Good morning, it's Ashley and I'm back with another video. We're going to do a get ready with me and I guess a little discussion about why I'm shooting a video at 7:15 a.m. I have an appointment with my dermatologist and it's the dermatologist office is called Skin of Culture and Hair, and I've been going to them for a few months now, and I really like it. And the reason I decided to go was because my stylist, I'd say back in November timeframe, November, December timeframe, told me that she noticed a couple of bald spots in my hair, or on my head rather. And of course, that was very stressful. I have had bald spots before. I didn't really know what they were or think too much of them, but noticing that my stylist noticed, I was just kind of nervous and scared, and wanted to see what was going on. So essentially, I make the appointment, and my PA, who I see a PA. I haven't actually seen the dermatologist of the practice yet, which is totally fine. But I see a PA, and she's amazing. Her name is Roxanne Edwards. And if any of y'all are interested in, the location of the clinic is in Tucker. So it's kind of a drive for me from East Point, but I don't mind, which is why I'm up so early. I don't have to wear makeup, and in fact, for your dermatological appointments, they ask you not to, or else you're just gonna have to take it off. But this is a hair-related appointment, so it's not that big of a deal. I had two bald spots, one on kind of each side of my head. One was about the size of a silver dollar, and the other was about the size of a quarter. And yeah, it wasn't cool. And for those of you that have known me a long time, you know that I have been completely bald before, thanks to chemo and radiation. And, I don't look bad bald. On a positive note, I don't look bad bald, but I do rather enjoy my hair and all of its glory. So I felt like I needed to see what was going on. So the office is beautiful, and I get there, and they're so welcoming, they're so friendly. It is pricey, I will say that, but to me, it's worth it. And I think it's pricey just because of the type of insurance that I have, but that's neither here nor there. But I absolutely loved the whole experience. She was so kind and so nice, and they basically told me that I have alopecia areata, which is a very common form of hair loss, but that mine is induced by stress. And for those of you that know me, y'all know I am a stressed out, anxious person. That's just how I like to live my life. It's not how I like to live my life, it's just how my brain works. And so I do my best to, you know, try to be more relaxed. That's why I read. You know, I don't listen to candles. I light candles, listen to music, calming music, you know, spend time with loved ones, which can also be a little bit draining at times, but, um, you know, I do what I can. I am a bit of a natural introvert at heart, so, you know, sometimes things are too people-y for me. And I struggle with that. Um, so yeah, but they gave me a diagnosis and they put me on a treatment plan. Now, the treatment plan involves um, nightly application of this tincture, I guess is the way to put it. I don't know how else to say it. It is minoxidil, which is Rogaine, um, niacinamide, and rosemary oil. And they said it would help with hair shedding. They said it would help um, with hair fall, which is just basically extensive shedding or hair loss. Like I was losing like balls, like clumps of hair, um, which was freaking me out. You know, like I hadn't lost that much hair since I buzzed my hair for chemo. Um, so at least not all at once. So, but I also have to remember I have a lot of hair on my head. And so, you know, if the average shedder sheds between 100 and 250 hairs a day. And I don't wash my hair every day. So, you know, that shed hair, and because my hair is curly, kind of stays in my hair until I brush it out or detangle it. And y'all, I'm just applying the House Labs foundation, which has quickly become my favorite everyday foundation. I still love my NARS Soft Matte Complete and my NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. But this foundation from Lady Gaga is the truth. I'm not gonna lie, it comes in an amazing shade and it just works. So this is my new favorite. But anyway, so yeah, so I was experiencing quite a bit of hair fall, and it is due to stress. And, you know, I know from the outside looking in, I know a lot of people are like, well, Ashley, what do you have to stress about? Like, you have a beautiful life, and I absolutely do. I have an amazing husband. I have a wonderful daughter. I have incredible parents. I have just awesome, awesome, you know, it's not the pencil I want, but that's okay. I don't see the pencil I want. That's okay. I guess I can use this one. This is in the correct shade, I think, precisely. No, this shade 5 too. I need shade 4, but that's fine. I don't know what I did with the pencil, the eyebrow pencil. So I'm gonna try to clean up these brows a little bit because they're just a little bit unruly. Just get them nice and cleaned up. But yeah, so I know I have a beautiful life. I have a fantastic job. I wish it paid a little more, but who doesn't wish their job paid a little more? I, you know, I don't have much to stress about, but I find things. And when you are an anxious person, in your brain, your mind goes through it's like it's never at peace. Your mind goes through every eventuality. Like, what about this? Oh, she said this. What did she mean by that? And it's like this constant chatter in my head. And I have yet to figure out how to get it to stop. Y'all, I need to get my eyebrows done so bad. But we are going to roll with it because they are certainly unruly and a hot mess. The next time I get my nails done, I'm gonna get my eyebrows done. So, but yeah, like it just, it's nonstop. And I will say, I do take medication for bipolar disorder, and I have been for years. Lithium, Abilify, and Klonopin. Klonopin is as needed, but to kind of help me sleep, because as you can imagine, when your brain doesn't turn off, I have something in my hair. It doesn't turn off for you to go to sleep either. So you are thinking about different things while you're trying to sleep, and it causes insomnia, which is absolutely annoying. So all of these things lead to, stress. I'm gonna use my Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow primer. A lot of people use concealer. If I was doing a full face, I would use concealer as well. Y'all, I got these products from Milani Cosmetics. I'm super excited about them. I got an eyeshadow palette called Luminoso. I got a cheek blush. It's a cream blush. I'm gonna try it out. We'll see how it goes. And I got these lip oils. I don't think I'm gonna put on like a full-on lipstick, although I probably should, because I have on this kind of fancy dress and jewelry and all this other stuff, and my lips are gonna look naked if I don't put on a true lipstick. But I don't know that I want to at this point in time, but we'll see. We'll see how the eye look goes. But yeah, so not being able to sleep, just all of the things. So I've kind of come up with like a nighttime routine and like a nighttime strategy to help I'm gonna do Horizon, which is this brown shade, which is about the same shade as my skin tone. Oh, that's gorgeous. So, sorry, I got distracted by the prettiness of, and it's pigmented. Go Milani. Y'all, I am here for these drugstore brands. I don't know that I would. Milani seems like a slight step up from drugstore, but because you can buy it at the drugstore, I guess it's just considered a drugstore brand. But it's really nice and very pigmented. I'm digging it. I am digging it, not gonna lie. Let me see. I want kind of a flat brush so I can pack on Soul, which is this shimmer. That is stunning, not gonna lie. So yeah, so I struggle with sleep. The Klonopin helps with that. But, you know, essentially just being stressed out was causing my hair to fall out. And, you know, my job is a little high stress, even though I love it. You know, being a wife and a mother is high stress, even though I love it. You know, I mean, all the things that, you know, are placed on people in modern society, men and women, because men are out here stressed out too. I mean, I know we get this impression that, you know, men are always strong and, you know, can handle anything and all this other stuff. But men be out here stressing it up too. So you know, that's why a lot of us, you know, need like therapy. And, you know, don't just go to therapy to go to therapy. Go to therapy because you actually want to better yourself. Because you can sit in there and not tell the truth about your life, and it's not going to do you a bit of good. You know, it'll just be you and the therapist, you know, gossiping about whatever. So I'm gonna throw on some mascara. This is a Korean mascara. Y'all, I have fallen in love with it, and I'm disappointed because I'm gonna have to throw it away soon. And I bought it while I was in New York from like a Korean store, and I don't know where to get it from. It was pretty affordable considering I've spent upwards of $38 on mascara. This one was $18, so that is a huge savings. I love how tiny the wand is because my lashes are puny. It just makes me happy. All right, now I'm going to do my concealer. No, I feel like this needs a red lip. And I have a work event to go to after my appointment, and I don't know that I want to be rolling up on a work event with a bright red lip. But I feel like that's what this is calling for. I'm not gonna lie. And when y'all see the blush, you're gonna be like, yeah, Ashley, that needed a red lip. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Because right now, it doesn't. Goodness. I'm gonna try out my Hydra Matte in Blue Red. Do I have? Yeah, I wouldn't have a. Yeah, wipe off. Pro tip, like, you want your lips to be moisturized before you put on any type of lipstick or whatever, but you're probably going to want to wipe it off. I know for lip sense you need clean, dry lips for it to adhere appropriately. And this is Lip Sense in the shade Blue Red. I'm going to add it in just a minute, but I am going to blend out my concealer as soon as I find my concealer brush. No, that's not it. There it is. Just like so. And then I'm going to take some powder and just slightly and you can hear the birds chirping. It lets you know it's definitely early in the morning. So yeah, I was just saying men can be stressed out as well, just as much as women can if but anyway, back to my hair. So I will say over the last 3 months, I've noticed a lot less shedding. I've noticed that the bald spots, the hair is coming back. It's growing in, and it's hard for me to find the bald spots, which is wonderful news. I'm not gonna lie. I also go in every 6 weeks, every 4 to 6 weeks for a treatment that they put on my bald spots. It's some type of acid. I keep forgetting the name of it, but they put it on there, and it's essentially supposed to stimulate hair growth. I don't know what the name of the acid is. It was either the acid or steroid shots, and I didn't feel like getting steroid shots in my scalp. So that's where that is. So this is the Milani. I used the Milani Luminoso eyeshadow palette. It looks stunning. I am going to use the Cheek Kiss Cream Blush in Merlot Moment. It's kind of a wine, as aptly named, Merlot blush. Oh, this is gorgeous. And it's quite pigmented. I will say I do have some other blushes that are a little bit, cream blushes that are a little bit more pigmented, but I'm applying this with a brush and not with my fingers, so that might be shearing it out, because I don't want this on my fingers right now. But yeah, that looks fantastic. So for those of you who are familiar with lip scents, this is their Hydra Matte long-lasting matte lip color. So it is matte, it is not a shiny finish. You can put a gloss on top of it if you want to, but it will break the color down. It is designed to be worn matte. This is the shade Blue Red, and this is one swipe pigment color as opposed to traditional lip scents where you have to do 3 swipes, like a layer, let it dry, a layer, let it dry, a layer, and then a gloss on top. This one, you don't have to do that. And I missed a spot, so but there you go. That's the Hydra Matte, and she's ready to go. Actually, because this is more Merlot and this is more wine, I'm wondering if I want more of a wine lipstick, but my dress is red, so I'm just gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna take my Kosas Cloud Set powder in, I think this is Velvety. I don't know what shade this is. Velvety, I guess. And I'm going to kind of set my face a little bit. So needless to say, if you have issues with your hair or your skin, I know a good dermatologist, or you can, find your own, whatever you feel comfortable with. The dermatologist I go to is a person of color, so she specializes in skin of color, but that doesn't mean that she can't treat all diseases, from all skin related diseases, from people of all skin tones. So just that thought. So yeah, and the Hydra, excuse me, the Hydra Matte is it's not supposed to last up to 18 hours like lip scents, but you do get like up to 8 hours of wear. So it is now 7:46, so it took me about 30 minutes to apply everything, and I was talking. It really would have taken me about 15 minutes if I had shut up, but it is what it is. But I hope you guys have a beautiful day, a beautiful, it is what, Friday the 16th. It will be Juneteenth soon, so I hope those who celebrate, honor that special holiday and its meaning. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.